Once upon a time, they were exchanging messages on Facebook. Today, a call rang on Manjula's messenger. Good morning, the same old voice, the same mischievous smile in the conversation. How are you, dear? Is everything fine? You are my old Gopal. Gopal replied in his familiar tone. Yes, boss, everything is fine. I am still the same as I was when you left. This kind of conversation with you has been going on since college days. What golden days those were. Back then, the two of us used to talk every day. Manjula interrupted mid sentence and said, if you like, we can meet at a hotel today. I will be waiting for you at 4 p.m. Manjula was as punctual as ever. She reached there 10 minutes early. Gopal also arrived soon after. He too was standing in front of Manjula holding a bouquet of flowers in his hand as before. Manjula looked very beautiful in a yellow sari. Her loose hair was straightened, adding to her beauty. She had applied a small red dot kumkum on her forehead and dark spot kajal on her eyes. Gopal stared at her. She had not changed at all. Her lips had a little more lipstick on them than before. That's why she looked so beautiful. Hey Gopal, why are you looking at me like this? Manjula said, holding Gopal's hand and almost dragging him away. But Gopal started sweating because of her touch. For a moment he was as still as if he had been bitten by a snake. He wondered if she still had the same love for him. Her touch still drives me crazy. The same intoxicating feeling still resides in her eyes. I have not seen her anywhere else since she left. I am thrilled again by her touch. Life seems beautiful and colorful. He was touching the depths of love with his heart. He had never even imagined it. Since Gopal met Manjula, his condition had been miserable. His agitation had not subsided. A beautiful face was visible before his eyes. He could not concentrate on any work. There, Manjula was also lying on the bed, absorbed in thoughts and smiling in her mind. When the former love between the two rekindled, there was more excitement on both sides than before. They were constantly talking. The love between the two was now essential for each other. They would meet on any pretext every day. They would become devoted to each other. As long as the two did not meet, their lives would feel incomplete. One day, when Manjula came to meet Gopal, she proposed marriage to him, but he felt silent as if he was hearing the marriage proposal from her mouth. What happened? I didn't ask you anything wrong, did I? Manjula said, pinching Gopal. No, no, he said, releasing the voice that was suppressed inside him. Then what else? Manjula asked. My marriage has happened. I couldn't tell you about this matter. Before that, you had moved away from my life. My family had already arranged my marriage, but I could not forget you. I could not accept my wife either. Because of this, she fell into depression. She kept on thinking about every issue and used to fight every day. One day, without telling her or asking her, I went somewhere for work. She thought I had left her on purpose. She couldn't bear it. So she had a brain hemorrhage and left this world. I still feel guilty for her death. Manjula, since then I have left my hometown and am living here in Bangalore. I go back to my hometown and visit my family once in a while. But since I met you, your enthusiasm has revived my enthusiasm for life. But now I cannot get married. Earlier I was ready for marriage, then you were not ready. Enough, enough, I heard you. I understood, but now I thought I should be with you, Manjula said with her same mischievousness, letting out a long sigh. How so? Your marriage did not happen? Gopal asked again in his familiar style, surprised. No, I did not get married. Did you think I was happy leaving you? But it was not like that. I was very ambitious. I wanted to do something in the future. But the financial situation of the family was not that good, so I could not study further. However, I worked hard and got myself in a good position. Now I don't have a situation to support anyone, but I had to pay a big price for this. There was no father. After my degree, my mother started living in my brother's house. My studies and other responsibilities were on her head. My uncle is very rich. He gave me some money for my studies, but he would display me like a showpiece in front of the drunkards who came to his liquor bar. He would use me as a dancer to increase his business. For this reason, he did not raise any objection to my decision not to get married. Even now, I am standing on my own feet. Away from all the hassle, I am working as a software engineer. My mother takes care of the house. If you wish that three of us can live in the same house. No, I have already said that I will not marry again. But in my mind, my respect and love for you have increased even more. Okay, don't get married. Do it whenever you feel like it. Because I don't want to lose you now. I want to spend my whole life with you, Manjula said in a slightly soft voice. Yes, Manjula, my heartfelt wish is that we both should live in the same house for the rest of our lives, Gopal said with a smile. If we get married in a love relationship, we will have to fight. We will have to answer to hundreds of people. Then you vacate your room today and come to my house. Amma will be very happy to see you. She will also get a son, Manjula said happily. Yes, I will bring my luggage this evening. By the way, what do I have in my luggage? Just clothes and a few books. Okay, I will bring a car to pick you up in the evening. Today there was no limit to the happiness of both of them. They had never even dreamed of such a dream. Today this was coming true. Gopal said goodbye and went towards her room. Manjula stood there alone. She was very happy in her heart as she saw him leaving, enjoying the scent of the bouquet of roses that Gopal had given her. She was watching her dream come true with her own eyes, remembering the moments spent together, that sweet touch. She was stepping into a new life. She had made a firm decision to give meaning to her life in a new way, with a new feeling.